Okay, hello and welcome back. My name is Guild Navigator. Right there at the end, after I said goodbye, I ended up electing this Giga Chad. He's mogging on me. Look at him. He's like, he's doing the like duck lips. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see what my antagonism is like. What do these people think about me? Do they are unhappy? They don't like despise me. In probably like 2-ish years, I could expand my holdings in Italy a little bit without, summoning down the wrath of God upon me. And then I think I saw that these people just despise me. Yeah. Which I mean makes sense. I did conquer a non-trivial amount. Dude, RIP the Byzantines. Who are you associated with? Well, you're associated with no one, I think. You're just a random with Crusader. Hostile action. Again, like I think it's sort of similar to this homie here. What's our deal? I was increasing relations with you. And yeah, border distance. It's because I don't own any land out here technically. Okay, I want to start to enforce my religion first. So I see enforce culture. Oh, can I not enforce religion? Is it because I'm a... I wonder if that's because I'm a republic. If I go down here to subject actions, enforce religion, requirements not met. Oh, you have to have been my vassal for more than 10 years. And then probably the other ones are already Catholic, is the TLDR. Yes, let's just enforce culture. Yeah, because it's just the Republic of Ragusa. That's fine. I'll piss you off. How much do I make from my vassals? Diplomacy income. Wait, I thought I had reparations with the Byzantines. Are they just making no money? Who are they even at war with? Oh, it's just a rebellion. It doesn't matter, the rebellion's not going to be able to capture their capital either. Although, to be fair, I do think basically the same thing is going to happen again, where they're going to eat all the food, and then there's just going to be functionally no one left in Constantinople. Like, does it even stand out anymore? It does. I mean, it's still a big city. But it has less than, I think, me, right? No, it is more than me still. But not by much. How do I get the demography to grow faster? So war exhaustion is bringing it down. Available free land is, of course, nice. And that's really what's pushing it up. Dude, the Golden Horde is just being beaten to hell. Plus 3 more wars. Yeah. Like everyone's just going on in on them. I think that they're technically an army-based country, right? I wonder how I see that. And so in principle, if you kill their army, they should like just collapse as an entity. But I've never actually seen that happen, or maybe I've seen it happen 1 or 2 times. I don't remember. And then what are you guys? Are you guys, you're Kurdish. The story of the Armenian genocide is one of those, like, extremely tragic and just, like, I guess I would say, like, poorly remembered. I don't know what the exact word is, because I can't say it's, like, poorly documented or no one remembers it. Lots of people do, right? But, you know, it's not on the scale of, like, it's not remembered on the scale of obviously stuff like the Holocaust. Okay, and then if I look at religion here, dude, that's the first time I've ever seen a crosshatch one for Judaism. Such a fucking cultural and religious mess out here in the East. Whereas look at how beautifully and homogenous the religion in Europe is. Honestly, even the cultures. Okay, now that I have these little guys, I wonder how powerful they're going to be. Yeah, like you can summon like 500 troops. That's not 0. You do have a pretty good population. Where's the music? Sometimes I feel like the music is so loud, and sometimes I feel like I can't hear anything. Okay, why am I? So it's still army maintenance that's really just eating this up. But I don't have the manpower, so I don't need to be doing that. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Yeah, I want money. I need money, even, you could say. Let's see. Yeah, because a big amount of the goal is still I'm getting is just the gold reparations from Verona. I mean, that would even be nice, just to steal money from people. So these people are all kind of like connected to each other. I could do a force into faction war roll against them. So if I declare war on you, who would be brought in? No. The republic I created would be called in against me? That would be horrifying. Let's build a spy network. And you would have... I imagine, have a pretty good army. You have 5,000 men. You have 5,000 men. Yeah, you guys are all just like stronger than me. Because I have 1,000 men. I can see what my... Yeah, like full recovery. I would be, I think, stronger than them, but I just don't have. I need to take some time to recover. Ooh, I can declare a possible rival, probably because the Byzantines are no longer plausible. I'll give you Golden Horde. This is the perfect time for me to declare you my rival, as you're in terminal decline. But like going back to what I was saying, like, you know, historically, Genoa set up quite a few trading posts here in the Black Sea, right? And if you wanted to understand why, it would be because there was an enormous amount of slaves. Was, I think, the main thing in the north right here, because basically the Mongols would capture slaves from all over their empire, and then they would sell them on the Black Sea to the Ottomans, right? And just the Islamic world in general. But in this game, that whole system just like doesn't exist. And so you could go conquer Crimea, but almost to like what point? Okay. Yeah, like again, where the hell's my music? Okay. We cannot risk the spread, I think is what I want to do. Let's do law change. So this one for the Ordinance of Justice, that's right. Favor the wealthy, protect trade routes is good. Limited censorship, I want no censorship. And then I could contain professional armies for an enormous boost. As well as this support free subject for a pretty big boost also. Okay, let's ask for another law change. Any religion. And this I'm just doing so that I can change my various things. I think this is the last click I can do. So I'm gonna be right on the border of having enough powerful dioceses. What would having more clerics do? Interesting, I can just like steal their buildings. And then of course you can actually just bribe them directly. Nice to see that I'm an entrepreneur. Like I'm no longer losing money, which is a positive change. Of course my stability situation is still not great. So I'm still moving in the wrong direction on this. And that's religious teachings is like the big thing. And then also this religious advisory council. Yeah, let's repay the loan. Dude, it's like it keeps like, if you have like 2 screens open at a time, it just like glitches everything out. I really don't need this to open as a pop-up. I could almost pay it all off, but I think I would rather, you know, wait until they come due. Maybe, I don't know, just repay all possible loans. Okay, they're building a little fishing village there. Very cute. Dude, crazy population growth. Oh, it's because there's so much free land. Because the population was so devastated. Oh, that's sad. I shouldn't be laughing. Why is Athens like the only place left in Greece that anyone lives? Have you like converted all of them also to Catholicism? As you know, the Fourth Crusade was famously successful at turning everyone in the Peloponnese into a hardcore Catholic. Damn, issue failed. I probably should have pressed another button. I didn't pay attention to that. I'm waiting until at some point they have a different king. My hope is that at some point this unit breaks up. I can probably just do the maximum speed. Because I'm just out here chilling. You know, Serbia is, of course, a possible target, as I've mentioned before. But for now, I think the next target will be recovering my manpower. And then, once it's up, I can seriously begin to consider doing stuff. Oh, very cool that they're expanding actually useful stuff. Okay, if I look at what would actually make money, a stud farm would make just like a shit ton of cash. What are the requirements? It's not any of those. It's not oceanic. Oh, interesting. Those areas are not Mediterranean. That just seems crazy. It might be saying that you can't build it in any of those places. That would make more sense. Yeah, I don't care. I need the stability. Okay, research is done. So now I have the Renaissance tree, and I should think more carefully about this. The possible government reforms is really good. Minus expected cost of court. I like export efficiency. Another cabinet seat. I like crown power. Rights of the nobility, I don't care. I say that, but I should actually look at what these do. Is there anything that like reduces the power of the nobility? I could just curtail the nobility. But then they're going to get pissed about that. Yeah, I just don't see any benefit. All of those just seem kind of annoying. Venetian palaces. Yes, please. Oh, and then I can choose my election laws and stuff. Okay. Local council. I think that's pretty good. Power projection is obviously good. The chancellery, I don't remember what you do. Unlocks National Assembly. I think that would be pretty good. I basically just want all of this stuff. Who am I kidding? There's some like things I don't care about, but pretty much everything I want. I mean, the university is also one of those things I probably would like to get. And now I don't have to think about tech for like 40 years. Oh, they're wrapping up their wars. They're gonna survive. They have their army is still alive in principle. Okay, and then Ottomans. What's your situation? You don't have that many men. I'm also, I think, just like way over my my naval capacity here. Yeah. I just looked. I'm spending 5 ducats a month on naval maintenance. What is my navy capacity? It's 8. Yeah, I'm just insanely over. I'm gonna get rid of all these fishing boats. Let's sort by type. We can start with just deleting those because I think these are all boats that I captured in my various battles against people. Yeah, that's saving me like 2 ducats a month. I still want to have a good big navy. That's important, obviously, but I think that's fine for now. And then, of course, no one's close to being offering to become my vassal. Wow. The Prince Bishopric of Aquileia? That is surprisingly close. Oh, I'm asking to become their vassal. I was like, that is shocking. Ooh, an alliance with the papacy. But I'm at like diplomatic capacity. I do need to start thinking about what my medium-term diplomacy plans are. Like, what's consuming it mostly? Like, obviously, all these little vassals. I think having lots of little vassals is maybe not the move as much. This quadruple alliance thing, I think I would like to leave. or the quadruple defensive league was really what I was also thinking about. Okay, but how do I leave this defensive league we set up together? I guess I'm not even sure who's in it with me. I doubt that you're in it. You probably are. Gets upset, or I lose a lot of trade advantage. I don't know. Dude, who the hell is in my quadruple defensive league? Oh, I guess I could just probably click down here. Ghibellines, yeah, quadruple defensive league. Leave. Okay, now I have a significant amount of diplomatic capacity space, and let's add Mr. Pope here. Offer alliance. You won't accept it. I wonder if it's because I left the defensive league, if it made me weaker or something. I don't think I can repay that one. I'm gonna have to extend the last one. Or not even the last one, just the remaining ones. Let's see. It is, I think, time for me to stop playing games. But it is lovely having you guys around, and I will see you all in the next one.